Here's what went down this morning in the Diddy trial, and y'all get ready because it was a lot. Things started with more legal arguments. The defense wanted to show a scrapbook of media articles relating to Biggie's murder, but the prosecution pushed back, pointing out that one headline said the feds are investigating us. The judge agreed that this could be prejudicial and said if the jury saw it, it needed to come with limits. Then Deontay Nash got back on the stand. Diddy's attorney tried to chip away at his credibility, bringing up Cassie's other relationships with Kid Cudi and Michael B. Jordan, old text messages, and even asked if he got Cassie super high. Seems like they're trying to make the jury believe he's biased and only testifying because of his love for Cassie. But on redirect, the prosecutor asked him one question. Why was he afraid for Cassie? And he answered, because things could get violent fast. That was the mic drop moment. Then came Mia's testimony, and it was devastating. Mia is a pseudonym that she's using because she doesn't want her real identity out there. And so she told the court that she used to work as Diddy's personal assistant, then later as director of development for Revolt Films. She testified that she was physically assaulted, sexually assaulted, and completely controlled by Diddy. She said she had to live at Diddy's homes in New York, LA, and Miami and couldn't leave without his explicit permission. She said, once I left after he was asleep, and security told me he was sending people to come find me. She wasn't even allowed to lock her bedroom door. She said Diddy told her no one locks doors in my house, but the security guards had deadbolts or keypads on their room. She described going 5 days without sleep, taking Adderall just to function, and working around the clock. She said, I didn't have time to feel. It was insane. Then she talked about Cassie, their friendship, how Diddy controlled her finances, made decisions about her image, her career, and how terrifying it got when he became violent. And then came one of the most chilling moments from today's testimony. She said one night she and Cassie snuck out to go to Prince's party. Prince himself was performing on a small table when Diddy walked in wearing a bucket hat. Y'all remember when he wore those? They made eye contact, and Mia said Cassie immediately ran out and tried to hide in the bushes across the street, but Diddy caught her. Mia says he threw Cassie to the ground and started to attack her until Prince's security stepped in and stopped him. The next day, HR told Mia she was being suspended without pay for being insubordinate. Court recessed for lunch at this point, and we found out Mia will likely testify through Friday, maybe even longer. Diddy wasn't acting alone. He had staff who enabled it, surveillance methods, financial control, and violent retaliation when anyone stepped out of line. That's the kind of organized conduct RICO was made to prosecute. I do plan to break down each part of Mia and Nash's testimonies in more detail, but I am on family vacation right now, and being present with my family is what matters the very most to me right now. And I thank you guys for your understanding and your patience. And I will be back with an after lunch recap this evening, of course, with all the facts and no fluff.